Greetings and salutations, mortals. 'Tis I, Naszvanu here, and welcome to part 9 of What If Naruto Was Half Uchiha. Just wanted to greet you guys by saying sit back and relax. You're in for a treat. And so, we begin. I can't believe they're late, Naruto said to Sasuke with slight frustration. A lot of training has happened these last few weeks. Even the two Uchihas have barely seen each other. Heck, Sasuke didn't even know what Naruto was up to while they were apart. Currently, the two boys are waiting for their team. The month of rest is over, and Kakashi-sensei wanted to have a talk with them. They were set to meet up on a small bridge. Area seemed very calming with lush trees surrounding them. This is like Kakashi-sensei, but I didn't expect Sakura to be late as well, Sasuke said, planting himself onto the railing. What have you been up to anyway? Naruto had a sheepish grin as he was spinning a strange kunai around his finger. Nothing much. Sasuke glared at Naruto. Did you honestly waste your money on another kunai? It's not a waste, it's cool. Oh, how much did that kunai cost? 5,000 yen. How much? I can't hear your mumbling. 5,000 yen, okay? That's all your savings! Naruto turned his head away from Sasuke, not wanting to hear it from the boy. A kunai can easily get lost, and here you spend so much on one kunai. It isn't one kunai, it was 3, Naruto said gleefully as he held up 2 more kunai. You're an idiot. Before Naruto could retort, he was interrupted. Hey guys, Sakura said from the entrance of the bridge. The aura around her was entirely different. The girl had her hair tied up into a ponytail, but besides that, a strange object was tied to her waist. It was a glistening sword sheathed in a rose-colored holder. The biggest change of all is that she doesn't have any more bandages on her as she isn't hiding her scar. Rather, she's openly showing her midriff, exposing the scar for all to see. Hey Sakura-chan, giving the girl his iconic smile. The girl had a slight blush, before Sasuke simply replied, what's with the sword? Sasuke asked out of pure curiosity. Oh, that's a secret, the girl said, playfully winking at Sasuke and placing a finger on her lips. Well, it seems like you all are here, Kakashi said as he appeared out of nowhere. The two Uchihas wanted to go off on the Jonin, but decided to restrain themselves. You all didn't listen to me, Kakashi said, glaring at the three, but also knew that rest wasn't an option for them. Sorry, Kakashi-sensei, Naruto said, as he quickly stuffed his new kunai into his pockets. Well, your 1 month of rest is done now. Just in time for the Chunin exams. The question is, do you all feel up to the challenge? Once you become Chunin, the missions we'll be going on will be much more dangerous. In the Chunin exams, many young Genin die. Kakashi looked over the team. He knew each one was ready for this, but they themselves might not be. Naruto and Sasuke have both got impressive fighting skills along with chakra reserves. Sakura, on the other hand, is seen as the level-headed one of the group, seeing as she could always keep it cool. Naruto and Sasuke looked at each other, both wondering if Sakura would be able to handle this. I'm in, the girl said excitedly, slightly shocking the two boys. Let's do it, Sasuke said, breaking Naruto out of his silence. Yeah, I'm in as well. Good. The village will start filling up with new ninjas in the coming days. You all should prepare as well. With those words, Kakashi disappeared in a cloud of smoke. Sasuke turned to the pink-haired Kunoichi. It seems you might have a tough battle ahead of us. Are you sure you're up for this, Sakura? Sasuke asked in a serious tone, not even looking at the girl. You can count on me this time. I'm not the same I was back in the land of waves, the girl said, clenching her fist tightly. Good! We should all prepare before the coming days. See you around! Naruto saluted his teammates before he suddenly disappeared in a flash of red light. But where did he go? Sakura stood there completely stunned and confused. Sasuke growled to himself. This isn't a genjutsu. He actually disappeared. I knew he had something up his sleeve. Sasuke clenched his teeth. I won't let you get ahead of me. Not again. Suddenly Sasuke launched off, leaving Sakura alone on the bridge. The girl rested her hand on the hilt of her blade. I can't wait to show you guys what I've learned, Sakura said with a grin as she disappeared in a cloud of smoke, even though no one was around to watch her try to look cool. The next few days went by in the blink of an eye. All three were told to meet up at the academy for the first part of the exam. The village started filling up with ninjas from all around the world. So, are you ready for this? Naruto asked, standing in front of the academy. Once again, Naruto swung a kunai around his finger. As ready as I'll ever be. When this is all over, you gotta explain to me that flashy thing you did back on the bridge. Naruto rubbed the back of his head. Sorry, I can't do that. Sasuke gave Naruto a subtle, angry glare, but before he could say anything, Sakura arrived. Shall we get going? The girl asked cheerfully, getting a quick nod from the rest of her team. With hopefulness in their hearts, the team walked in, only to get stopped by a boy dressed in a green jumpsuit. Oh, you must be Naruto and Sasuke Uchiha! I request of you a sparring match to prove our— Not happening, Sasuke said, emotionless as he simply walked past the boy, not even sparing him a glance. The boy was in total shock as Team 7 proceeded past him. That was cold, Naruto said, feeling bad for the boy. Well, do you want to waste energy on a stupid sparring match? Besides, if someone gets hurt, then we'll be at a disadvantage. Sasuke's tone was serious as the group walked towards their exam room, slowly pushing the door open. A feeling of dread instantly filled their hearts as the cold eyes of everyone stared at them. There were many genin in the room, but the malice these genin exuded was unfathomable. It seems you guys arrived as well, Shikamaru said in his usual lazy tone. As he looked closely at the group, something was different to him, but he kept rather quiet. What's wrong with everyone? Sakura asked, looking up and seeing the amount of people. Strange enough, there were many Sangenin here. Well, some of us have tried passing the exam many times, a boy said from behind the group, slightly surprising them. His silver hair ruffled up a bit as he pushed his glasses higher up onto his nose. The name's Kabuto. This will be my 6th try at the Chunin exams. Well, that means you're weak, right? Naruto asked, nonchalant. I guess so. I don't really have any special jutsus, but I am talented in one thing. I can gather intel. Kabuto quickly pulled out a small stack of cards. This instantly piqued Sasuke's interest. Intel, you say? Well then, what do you have on us? Sasuke asked, turning around. Kabuto had a grin as he lowered himself to the ground and laid out 3 cards. Sakura Haruno. Again, nothing much to say. Her ability to think straight in difficult situations is another thing. She has excellent tactical knowledge, but little offensive power. Sakura held back her irritation. That info is outdated, the girl thought, but kept herself quiet. Sasuke Uchiha, the son of Fugaku, and also one of the only 2 Uchihas left in Hidden Leaf, has a high attack power and high intelligence. Kabuto frowned as he looked closely at the card. No further info. Strange. Naruto Uchiha. What? Kabuto looked at his card in shock. Absolutely no info other than Naruto's name was on it. Heck, not even his age was written. I swear I had all the info on this year's genin. What's going on? Before anything else could be said, a couple of ninjas walked into the room. A man with a very scarred face was standing in front of everyone. Everyone, get to your seats. The start of the exam will begin. With that, Team 7 walked away, each one sitting at completely different places. As Sasuke sat down, he noticed a girl from their class was sitting next to him. Hello, Sasuke-kun, the girl said shyly, blushing profusely. The young Hyuga princess was demure but confident. Sasuke nodded at her response, slightly embarrassed at her blushing. Soon the Chunin around the room started handing out papers to everyone. This is an exam created to test your intelligence as a ninja. These are all simple things ninjas should know. Oh, and one rule. No cheating. If you cheat, you will be kicked out of the exam and can only try again next year. Silence was across the room as everyone could understand this simple rule. Alright, let's begin. With that, everyone flipped over their exam papers and got ready for the test. Unfortunately, this didn't look like a simple exam. The first question was already confusing. Naruto and Sasuke looked at each other from across the room. This simple glance was enough for both boys to know cheating was the only answer. Without skipping a beat, the two activated the Sharingan and copied someone who looked like they could easily answer all of these. When Naruto finished, he looked over to Sakura, about to place the girl in a genjutsu in order to tell her all the answers, but it seems she's already finished. Seems like she's really smart. A couple of minutes later, nearly half the room was empty. Many people were caught and many just gave up. Now, for the final question. This can only be answered once. If this question is answered wrong, then your ninja license will be stripped away and you will never be able to become a ninja again. Your only option is to walk out now. If you walk out then, it means the rest of your squad is out as well. Naruto and Sasuke looked unwavered as they had an emotionless look. When nobody gave any reaction, the man sighed before taking off his headband. This is what intel gathering can cause you. The man had deep scars all across his skull, as some get shivered at the mere sight. Remember to never expose your team or village. The honor of a ninja relies on it. No. Before the man could finish, the windows got shattered as Anko came flying in. Congrats on passing the first part of the exam, the woman said cheerfully as she landed in front of the man. I didn't finish, Anko. Who cares, Ibiki? It's my turn now, the woman said as she stood happily in front of the Genin. Sakura gave Anko a slight wave, receiving a quick nod in return. Tomorrow the next part of the exam will be held. This is a survival test. Let's all meet at the Forts of Death, the place where most poisonous and the most deadly animals in the land of fire lives. Some of the Leaf Genin shivered at the mere thought of that place. Good luck, guys. Let's hope you survive, Anko said teasingly before disappearing in a puff of smoke. The Genin started walking out. Just as Naruto got out of his chair, he was knocked back by a huge gourd. Hey, watch where you're going, Naruto growled at the red-haired boy who only glanced at Naruto before walking off. Naruto, are we going or what? Sasuke asked from the doorway. Yeah, I'm coming. Team 7 quietly walked back home. Not much was to say, seeing that they did pass the test easily. When Sakura finally split off, Naruto turned and punched Sasuke's shoulder. So, Hinata? Shut up! I only sat next to her since there was an open seat. Oh, so the blushing was just a greeting? You saw that? Sharingan, my friend. Naruto teased until he suddenly got kicked into a nearby bush. Ow! What was that for? Unfortunately, Sasuke was already gone, leaving Naruto alone. Again. I guess I can go train then? The boy simply disappeared in a flash of red light, teleporting away from the Leaf Village. Unbeknownst to Naruto, he was being monitored by someone in a dark suit. You have grown. The man gave a small smirk before vanishing into nothingness. Thank you all for indulging yourself in the story thus far. Hope you enjoyed it. Now, there are a few more things I'd like to go over before the video ends. Firstly, we got a primary channel called We the Celestials. We the Celestials is what we do here already, but their channel is centered around the crazy world and lore of My Hero Academia. So check us out over there for a roller coaster of quirky content. We also have another relative channel, Anime Deep Dive. Anime Deep Dive goes deep into the facts and lore of a wide variety of anime. Be sure to expand your knowledge for all kinds of series guaranteed. I'd like to let you all know on behalf of We the Celestials, I'd like to thank everyone involved in the production of today's awesome content! Their details will be in the description below. If you're perhaps interested in what we do here at WPC, then I would like to extend an invitation to you to join the team. The only caveat being we only accept members 16 and older. You can find us on our Discord, which you can locate in the description below. Our Discord is an all-around fantastic place to be. Whether you're a fan or looking to join our band of misfits, all you gotta do is hit up the recruitment server and sign up for whatever category of work that fills your interest. We're always looking for members to join us. That being said, thank you for watching and have a phenomenal day.